for us to enjoy.
Yeah, but this is going to be looking quite well. We do have Bernie right here against Shuton. This is going to be one hell of a match, especially right now. Since we go, oh, we actually see Shuton with Pyra and Mythra. I thought that we were going to see the characteristic Volleyball right here. Not going to be right here for Link Meta. And of course, this is going to be one very, very nice match. I recently saw that he just is, you know, they're still quite dominant. However, not a lot of people have much faith in them as normally one would see it, especially right now. You see the fact that Shuton is playing them, you know, maybe he feels a little bit more comfortable feeling out the terrain. I really understand why he does it though, simply because of the fact that, you know, Mexico, whenever it's like these type of situations, you know, past the top 128, past the top 64, you know for a fact that anybody could come out right there without a problem. You see, that's going to be, oh, I thought that was going to be it for Shuton right there, but Warrior almost going to be it, snipes him out of the air right here, goes in, oh, that was a great double switch in order to avoid any sort of unparalleled situation, but Bernie right there gets that first stock, and you can hear the crowd roaring.
Los quiero leer en el chat. I want to read you guys in chat. If you're rooting for Bernie, say Vamos Bernie right now. One of the best, if not the best, Link in Mexico is already taking Shuton's first stock. Yes, a little bit surprising to see just Pyra and Mythra tend to be an interesting matchup here, especially considering how they're fighting with the blades. Bernie trying to go for the spike. The pressure with the Nair is absolutely insane. Lots of trades, and the Link, the hero of the wild, still living with over 100% and taking advantage of the rage that he can put out. Could probably steal a stock, but it is the Pyra finally doing the deed.
Right, and of course, you gotta see this as well. See the difference right here whenever we see Shuton change characters, especially right here whenever he wants to take the kills, he changes to Pyra. Whenever he wants to apply a little bit more pressure, make sure that the opponent knows how pressure is to be done right here. He changes over to Mythra, exactly how these two characters should be played. The thing is, right now, I believe that the playstyle that Shuton is going for is phenomenal. He does not want to give Bernie any sort of space to breathe, because if he does, that creates more space in order for him to eat as much projectiles as Bernie wants. We see the tech. We see the tech right here, trying to go in. We've seen like players beforehand. Great parry. We see it right there. Shuton takes control of the set.
Amazing display there from Shuton. The patience, so he didn't get, so he got the opportunity, but immediately Bernie back to back gets the forward smash as well. Careful here because this low 0% could have allowed Bernie to use the projectile, the beam, the sword of the beam of the Master Sword, to allow a little bit of extra range in his approach. Careful here, the Chroma Dust, and yeah, once again Chroma Dust to get rid of Bernie as he tries to recover. Great edge guarding done from Shuton. I think he's going to stay with the Pyra and Mythra. I think it will be a sensible choice, but maybe, I mean, we know that Japanese contenders are insane when it comes to counter picking. They just have so many tricks up their sleeves.
And you see, the thing is, Bernie doesn't miss those recoveries.
That's true.
It's very rare to see Bernie missing those type of recoveries, simply because we've seen him time and time again, those Twitter clips in which he uses the bomb to be able to recover without problem at all. And now we see him lose it. I think it's a little bit because of the nerves. Shuton getting that first game, of course, is a testament to the level that Japan has. But, you know, Bernie actually made him sweat a little bit more than what he liked him to. You know, making a little bit of stride right here. The thing is, Shuton understands and knows where he has to strike, and is doing that phenomenally as well, which is what's giving us a second game right here within town and city. You know, this is Saturday night, but we haven't really gotten to see anything as of this moment. Maybe a little bit of a KK slider action.
For sure, not quite yet. By the way, enticing Potter, you were asking earlier, ¿de dónde es Bernie? Bernie es de Guadalajara. He's one of the best that has La Región Tapatía to offer. So Guadalajara, Jalisco, by the way, while Shuton being from Japan, I do believe he's from Tokyo. Please don't quote me on that. I do have the information written down, but at this point, I'm not watching it right now. Bernie with, again, another early stock, or at least a commanding one, as just as the first game, but Shuton very quick to bring it back, and now that Pyra is out, well, Mythra to try to get a little bit of extra pressure, gets the bomb into the deck.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, you see, he's not dead yet until you actually take that stock. Bernie can recover from any part of the stage and then just use that momentum in his favor. We saw that Tech just immediately going in for the boomerang without a problem. Bernie is just completely phenomenal, and that is exactly what they're rooting for. You can hear the Mexican crowd all the way over here. No more projectiles going up for those forward smashes right here. We see the up B.
Nice.
The moment, yep,
Nice.
the moment that he touches that shield, he's going to get a hero spin, and that's the problem. Spin to win right here as we see the nairs come out as well. Bernie is just looking, fishing for that kill, and he's feeling himself quite a lot because he does have the advantage.
Yeah, at this point, he only needs one touch of the Master Sword in order to get it. He's going for the down airs. He's trying to go for the out of shield up B, but that's not quite the option just yet. He's going for the patience as well. Patience. He needs to wait on Shuton to get an option to select something so that he can go out with a hyper aggression up smash that gets punished by a dash attack. Now careful here because Pyra is out. Great drift to avoid what could have been impending doom, and great air dodge from Shuton. Prominent revolt that will send him towards the upper left corner. Bernie still surviving but struggling to get this second stock.
Getting towards the ledge a little bit easier right here. We see change right here to Mythra. Great stuff. He knew, he understood that right now anything really could have been exactly what he needed. That firepower within the forward smash was more than enough. Ooh, no second hit affair. Right there, the Phantom Crucible on the shield. You see the arrows fly by. Going in right there, the unfortunate air dodge. Bernie catches that, and that is going to be the stock. Once again, Shuton down to his last stock right here, and Bernie is making him have a run for his money. There we go again. Goes in for the boomerang, maybe expecting some sort of air dodge. Not quite going to be the case. See a down tilt to up B. Great combo right there in order to rack up a little bit of percent. The mash right there from Shuton. Great setup right there from Bernie in order to tie things up. Literally 0.1% differential right now, but the Nair changes that right here. Go once again into a bit of a neutral state. You got to be careful of the boomerang. Great stuff overall. The angle did not let the boomerang hit him, and now we're heading into a ledge situation. Bernie, you gotta be careful.
Especially against Pyra, we know how deadly she is. You do not want to challenge that. Just that blade, the fire one gets the footstool. Not the downer though. That could have been absolutely devastating for Bernie. Gets once again sent off stage. Last opportunity for the Link main to get something started. He goes for the side B and he gets to punish Bernie once again. Dash attack to finish it off. Shuton once again with a very narrow, very close victory. By the way, Causa, un besito también para usted.
Un besito para todos, man. Everybody's looking so fresh right here within the chat, rooting for the ones who they want.
Los queremos mucho.
Make sure that you're rooting for whatever player you want to win. Especially, we see a lot of people rooting for Bernie right here. We also see some Japanese text right here within the chat. So shout outs to all the players that are looking at the tournament right now as well. They're spectating the tournament all the way from the just completely different time zone. Then we're heading into the third game, my friend. This could be the third and final game that we see right here, unless Bernie has something to say, which of course I'm thinking that he does.
For sure, for sure. We're going back into Town and City. You know, okay, careful here, no jump, gets the Chroma Dust, but it goes unpunished. Lightning Buster to just try to keep Bernie off stage. He does, and that is going to be a very unfortunate stock for the Mexican competitor who couldn't recover safely. Of course, the pressure that Shuton is exerting is absolutely undeniable. Gets the Waveland onto the platform to ensure that his jump gets refreshed, and Bernie, even though he's looking great every time Shuton gets the parry, he will always get the punish, the extension on it, and it can be extremely devastating. Now that Pyra is out, Bernie goes for the Gimp with an air, and just like that, the stock is taken back. Not a lot, not a huge loss, and Bernie going for las hermosas, por las elegantes, with those footstool extensions.
Qué elegancia la de Francia, no, qué elegancia la de Mexico right here, because we see just these phenomenal plays coming out here from Bernie. This is the man who labs so much Link tech because so much can be done with the bombs. The thing is, we already see a lot of this type of play style right here. We see the forward smash towards the right side of the stage. See Pyra come out right here. Gotta be ever so cautious. Oh, what a great tech right there. But the thing is, doesn't really matter. Tech it or don't tech, you will be met with certain death. And that is exactly what Shuton wants right here. He wants to make sure that he did not get touched for Bernie's second stock other than like once or twice.
Now watch out here, Bernie trying to go deep for the edge guard. He gets it, but not successfully to get the stock. Shuton was ready with the tech, almost getting stuck under the stage. Look at him go, getting the Twitter extensions, but great shield there to stop him in his tracks. Bernie, even though he's getting insane amounts of damage, great punishes, not quite confirming the stocks just yet, and getting punished here gets another footstool. Shuton has been playing out of his mind with Peach's deal.
He can do it though. He can close this out right here. Opts not to do anything too risky because he knows that there's still time for him to be able to go and simply play it a little bit on the safer end right here. So he goes away from where Bernie is. No problem. And we see the air dodge read. That is not going to be it. But now he is changing to Mythra because he knows that he doesn't require as much firepower now that he has that rage. And not only that, but Bernie within hypersense, we see the attempt right there within the bomb setup. He's not really going to hesitate too much. We see finally that up air, and that could be what Bernie needed. This is all just pending. One stock tries to go in for the footstool Z drop, not quite going to be able to get it. But Bernie is looking for everything that could give him some opportunity. Goes in for the dare. Okay, a little bit of an extension. Not quite going to be able to get too much off of it. Though 60% gets that nair. Okay, he's within his mind right here. Careful. Pyra's out, but once again, gets that air dodge read. But the thing is, with a little bit too much of a hesitation, my friend Zerkin, this is one very heated match.
Now watch out, because this amount of rage could be absolutely crucial for Bernie to bring it back. He gets a dub, he gets a bump, he gets the nair. That is going to be it. Wait, don't get the spot. There you go. Oh my God. Sobrevive, respira México un poco más. Una oportunidad, another opportunity for Bernie, the competitor from Guadalajara, doing his best to make front to one of the best competitors. Le suenan las matracas en el fondo, because Bernie still has one more opportunity to demonstrate what Mexico has to offer.
Yup. That breath of life that was needed is there. And now Bernie has to be able, that was just a phenomenal way of managing the playstyle right there. We see the Aegis come out once again. And now we're on to Hollow Bastion.
Interesting.
So, this is a very nice pick overall, but I really like how this is. And no way. No, not again! This is not the first time that we see Bernie lose his stock ever so fast. This is so weird, so incorrect. Very weird from him. Words are hard, especially since we saw Bernie just unfortunate.
Uncharacteristic from Bernie, definitely.
Words are hard.
Something that we definitely haven't seen. Well, we saw it earlier. To be fair, Bernie didn't care last time. He was able to bring it back, so let's just hope that that is the trend moving forward. But look at Shuton getting, oh my, absolute madness from the Japanese competitor, getting not only one, but two footstools into the confirm with Pyra. That is going to be an absolutely devastating stock, still under 60% and no jump. While Pyra is out, you already know that Bernie is already struggling. He feels danger, and as he should.
And he still can't bring this back. We've seen Bernie be able to do this on various occasions, but he has to play completely out of his mind if he wants to make this comeback. We believe, rage, but in the end, the only thing that will give us some just some sort of situation of knowledge is the fact that that he takes this stock as soon as he can. He has to do it as soon as possible right here. He's simply just going to move out of there as Bernie is locked onto the shield. That's the backer, and that is the unfortunate stock. SD to 3 stock. True sad.
Very
Very
unfortunate.
true sad combo.
Yeah, unfortunate for the Mexican competitor, but let's be honest, Shuton played out of his mind. Absolute madness, precision, and you know what? He didn't care that he was far behind, or he didn't care about the comeback. He just was focused to bring it back for this set, which is the most important one, the one in which you want to establish dominance. Bernie had an amazing run, amazing display of skill. Unfortunately, one of the best competitors in the world, being Shuton, is going to send them down to the loser side of things.
Really, it wasn't a matter of luck. It wasn't a matter of really anything. Just nervousness, just that stage fright.
Yeah.
And, as a competitor, it's very difficult for you to actually get on that stage because, you guys can't see anything, but, all the venue is, full to people, packed to the brim with people. And you hear them all rooting for you. And even though you're like, yes, that motivates me, that makes me want to continue, actually get those wins, it can also work against you and say, híjole, I struggle sometimes to be able to get those type of wins, and there's so much pressure. And a player as